Bienvenidos a Besos de NYC. I'm Patricia Wedding, supporting small businesses, artists, and entrepreneurs, and the culture of NYC. I'm a firm believer that the way a person approaches unexpected challenges tells you a lot about a person's character. And that's why I'm excited about introducing you to Ying Huang today. If you take anything away from today's interview, it's this. It's that sometimes when you make the conscious decision to help others, you end up reaping all the benefits because somehow you end up gaining all the tools needed to face the challenges and the fears that are confronting you. So thank you for being here, and let's go meet Ying.
COVID has greatly impacted my life. It completely changed my life. I started tenant organizing in April, and I never thought I'd do it. My life was on a totally different trajectory. I was working at an art space in Chelsea Market, doing customer service, hated my life, but I just needed to make money and make rent, and I was going to be a bartender there. And then COVID happened, and everything shut down, and I didn't know what to do. But my friend encouraged me to organize my building and just do it, and I didn't even think about it, I just did it. And 8-9 months later, I'm still doing it. I've met a lot of amazing people that I never thought I'd meet, and it's really changed my life for the better, I'd say. And I think the purpose of tenant organizing is to bring people together in a time of a lot of suffering for a lot of people, and it's just in me to want to help people. And I've always been like that. And I really just want to connect people together because there's so much division in American society right now. I think a priority of the union is to make sure that tenants are safe in their homes. So preventing folks from getting evicted illegally or legally, we want to keep people safe in their homes. And we want to make sure that their voices are heard. I feel like the tenant-landlord relationship, landlords have the upper hand. Tenants, I feel like tenants don't even know about their rights. I would say 3 very important pieces of legislation that is currently floating around. The first one is the cancel rent bill, which cancels rent, which is what we really need. And then the second one is extending the eviction moratorium, I believe. That is necessary because the eviction moratorium has already, expired, and folks are getting court petitions for non-payment right now, and some people are already experiencing illegal evictions. And then the third piece is a housing voucher program to house the homeless. And those 3 pieces are really, really important right now in the whole housing movement. A lot of tenant unions are really pushing for this in New York State. We really need it. Or we will see a lot more evictions happening. More cases are going to go up. I think COVID cases are going to go up because people don't have homes to go to stay in, So we are our lives depend on this right now. From COVID, life really is what you make it, we all make choices, and you can choose to not care, you can choose to, not tap into, what's really going on, or you could, but at the end of the day, it only benefits you, and how you feel and see the world. And I choose to care. I choose to educate myself. And I choose to continue doing things because, you know, what is the point then to life? Situation, COVID, and everything has been just real wild. It's been a wild ride. A lot has changed. You know, I lost my job, haven't been able to get another job, started doing something completely different than what I expected. And I think a lot of it, I think all of it is positive though. These are positive changes because it's taking me out of my comfort zone and forcing me to do things that I used to be so scared of. And I feel really empowered to help other people realize their potential, you know, and do things that they're afraid of because they can do it. You just have to believe in yourself. The things that I've been so afraid of doing is one of them standing up for myself. And I feel like I used to be a very reserved and quiet person. And I think this time of reflection has helped me realize my own potential. And so I started organizing. I started playing music for people on Instagram. I used to get so freaked out by my own voice, and I thought that my songs sucked. You know, my writing sucked. I couldn't, you know, but it's like when you finally do it, it's like nothing matters. And you just do it because you love it, not because of what you're worried, like, not because you're worried about what other people will think, you know? I learned a lot about myself this past year, and I worked on a lot of personal things, a lot of my demons, and also just expressing my feelings in a healthy, manageable way. I've learned to do that and be very communicative and transparent with people. And I've learned how to support my friends and my family. And I feel this inner peace now. And I'm not perfect by any means. I still feel sometimes not peaceful, and sometimes I feel really anxious. But what keeps me grounded is that I know that it'll get better. So you just have to keep going and not question it. Yeah. That's what I learned this year. Called Of Course You Do. I also wrote this one. It's kind of sad, but I was sad when I wrote this. Okay.
Did you write this during COVID?
Yes. I wrote all of these songs during COVID. Yeah, I just started writing. So.
Is it therapeutic?
Yes. It is so therapeutic to write exactly how you feel, and whenever I feel bad, I just sing it again.
Does it make you feel better?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But yes, it makes me feel better.
Yes, it makes me feel so much better. Yeah. No, I love playing music, and I learned to really like writing as well. I never really liked it, but I just kind of forced myself to do it, and it's super enjoyable and therapeutic. So this one's called Of Course You Do. Okay.
So thank you for joining me today on Besos the NYC. If you're looking for more information on the issues and topics that we discussed in today's interview, please check out the description below. Otherwise, please click on like, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on our next adventure. This is Patricia Wedding, sending you Besos the NYC.